Hello, my name is Amy Sturkey. I am a pediatric physical therapist with a little over 30 years of clinical practice, and I'm doing a video series in which I'll answer questions that people give me. Let's hear today's question. I'm excited about this one.
Hi Amy, here's my question for you. How do you do a daily documentation of your sessions? Is there any specific format to it? Does it lead to short and medium-term goals for your children? Thank you.
I am so glad you asked that question because I think I've learned over time from audits and reviews and documentation that was not up to snuff of things that I needed to make sure I put in my notes. Now, some of this is specific to here in the United States of what we have to have in our notes. And what's will pass audits for where I am, but documentation for us. Of course, you have to have the time and the date and the treatment codes that you used and the interventions that you used. I think that we have a section, so I start off after that, I go into subjectively, it's like a SOAP note we learned about in school. Subjectively, how was the child? How did they behave during the session? And then objectively, what happened in the session? So in that section, I want to make sure I put not only what the child did, but specific enough that I can see if I go back and review notes over time to see how they're improving over time. So if they're doing sit-ups, what kind of sit-ups? What was their arm position? What was their leg position? How many repetitions did they do? How much assistance did I need to provide? So what did the child do? But in the other piece of it is what did I do? What was it that I did in that session? So I make sure I document the support and assistance that I did. And this is where I think I was kind of taking it for granted at one point, but a reviewer said that I needed to do a better job of saying why what happened in the session required a skilled therapist to do it. So kind of a justification or an explanation of why my grandmother couldn't do this and why I could. That really ticked me off when they asked me that question, but I see their point now, because that was what they said. I think it needs to be specific enough that if I'm out on vacation next week, that someone could read my note and could duplicate the session that I did. Without having to call me up and go, Amy, I'm about to see such and such. What did you do and how did you do it? So I think that's really important. And then next is the A or the assessment section. I'll say in that section what they did the worst at or what they did the best at, or it looked like that one of the things I could do next time, my assessment is that next time I could try this. Some sort of assessment in that section, and then I make sure I have a plan to continue the treatment at the end. In terms of goals, each of our notes, thank goodness we have electronic medical record now, so we always have the goals in our notes. We write goals, I guess I do them anywhere from every 6 months to every year, and they're always in the note. And then according to our licensure, those goals need to be updated, how the child is performing on those once a month, every 30 days. So every 30 days, if I haven't done it prior in the 30 days, I'll update where they are with those goals and how they're performing. I hope that was a good answer for your question. That's how we do it here. I'm sure all around the world there are different answers for that, but I hope that was helpful, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. So I'm actually kind of having fun with this series of answering questions. If you have a question that you want me to answer, just contact me. I'm amysturkey@gmail.com. Send me a question and I'll contact you back. And if you're willing to do a video asking me the question, we can talk through how to do that and how to get it to me. But I'd love to answer your questions. Just send them to me. Thanks. Bye.
If you liked this video and would like to be notified by email when the next video comes out, click the subscribe button here and click the golden bell icon and ensure notifications are enabled on your account.